Hi there. Welcome back. So I was working 16 hours a day, getting absolutely nothing done. About a decade ago, I hit rock bottom. I had 47 browser tabs open, my phone was constantly buzzing, and I was drowning in a sea of half-finished projects. I felt like I was sprinting on a hamster wheel going absolutely nowhere. My breaking point, I missed a life-changing opportunity with the dream client because I was stuck in a cycle of productive procrastination. You know, where you're busy but accomplishing nothing because nothing matters? That night I made a decision that completely transformed my life. I discovered what high performers now call monk mode, a revolutionary new approach to productivity that is the exact opposite of what most people are teaching today. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share that exact system that took me from scattered and overwhelmed to focused and unstoppable. The same system that's helped thousands of my clients reclaim 10 plus hours every week while doubling their output. With the average person now checking their phone 96 times a day and losing 2.1 hours to daily distractions, this might be the most important video you watch this year. This isn't about working harder. It's a complete paradigm shift on how you approach your day. Let me take you back to that night after I missed that opportunity. I was sitting in my office around 11 p.m., surrounded by sticky notes, half-empty coffee cups, and this crushing weight of failing at things that mattered most. I kept telling myself, I'm building my legacy. I'd become really good at being really busy and terrible at being truly productive. That's when I stumbled across an article about Tibetan monks and the ability to maintain unbroken focus for hours, even days. What stuck with me the most wasn't just their concentration, but the profound peace they experienced during sleep and work. It made me realize something. My approach to productivity wasn't just failing, it was backwards. I had been chasing the dopamine hits of crossing off small tasks while truly important ones remained untouched. So I decided to do something radical. I committed to working like a monk for just 1 week, single focused, deeply present, and completely undistracted. The results blew my mind. In 1 week of monk mode, I completed a project that had been lingering for 3 months. My stress levels plummeted, and most importantly, I was fully present for dinner with my family for the first time in years. What I discovered is that productivity isn't about managing time. It's about managing attention. The research is clear. Deep, focused work is up to 500% more productive than fragmented, distractive work. Our brains simply aren't designed for constant task switching. 500%. Studies from Stanford University show that multitasking reduces productivity by up to 40% and lowers IQ by 10 points, temporarily similar to missing a night's sleep. Yet we've built this culture that celebrates the illusion of doing it all while our actual output suffers dramatically. This is why to-do lists, productivity apps, and time management hacks often leave you feeling more overwhelmed, not less, because they're treating the symptom, not the cause. Let me share 3 core principles of monk mode productivity that completely transformed my life's work, and it can do the same for you. Principle number 1, the power of single tasking. True productivity comes from completely immersing yourself in one task at a time. The key is creating what I call untouchable hours, 90-minute blocks where you focus on just one high-value activity, no emails, no calls, no distractions. When I first started this felt almost physically painful. My brain was so addicted to distraction that focusing on just one thing made me feel anxious. But by day 3, something magical happened. I entered what psychologists call the flow state, where time seems to slow down and your productivity skyrockets. I accomplished more in a 90-minute monk mode session than I previously did an entire day of fragmented work. Principle 2, digital minimalism. Your devices are designed to fragment your attention. The average person touches their phone 2,617 times per day. Monk mode requires creating a distraction-free environment by ruthlessly eliminating digital interruptions during your deep work sessions. Put it away in a drawer. I transformed my phone from a distracting device to a tool that serves me. I deleted social apps, turned off all my notifications except calls from family, and physically put my phone in another room during Untouchable Hours. The withdrawal was real, but so were the results. My ability to think deeply improved dramatically, and I started seeing creative solutions that had been hiding in plain sight. Principle 3, the 90-30 rhythm. Our brains naturally operate in cycles. Trying to maintain focus for hours without breaks is as ineffective as constantly switching tasks. The optimal rhythm, 90 minutes of intense focus, followed by 30 minutes of true renewal. I started using a simple timer. 90 minutes of complete immersion on one task, followed by 30 minutes to recharge. Not 30 minutes to check your email or social media, but true renewal. A walk outside, meditation, or a conversation that fills you up. This isn't just another productivity hack. This is rewiring how your brain approaches work at a fundamental level. Here's what most people miss. Productivity isn't about doing more things. It's about doing the right things with complete presence. The transformation happens when you stop trying to be everything to everyone and instead bring your full attention to what truly matters. Since implementing monk mode, I've quadrupled my productivity while working fewer hours, and I finally have time for things that matter: travel, relationships, personal growth. My business has grown exponentially because I'm focusing on high leveraged activities instead of busy work. But the biggest change hasn't been external, it's been internal. The constant mental chatter, the anxiety, the feeling of always being behind is gone. In its place, a calm, focused energy I never thought possible. Let me ask you, what would you change in your life if you could double your productivity while cutting your work hours in half? What would you do with that extra time? Who would you become? Today, I want to challenge you to experience the power of monk mode yourself. Here's a 3-day monk mode challenge. Identify one high-value task that will move your needle in your life or your business. Schedule a 90-minute untouchable hour tomorrow where you only work on that task. Create a distraction-free environment. Phone in another room, notifications off, your door closed. If you're ready to go deeper with this approach, I've created a complete monk mode productivity system, a step-by-step guide that shows you exactly how to implement these principles in your daily life, including my focus triggers, environment design blueprint, and 21-day monk mode planner. Click on the link in the description below to download it now, and make sure to like and subscribe for next week's video. Remember, your attention is your most valuable currency. Stop spending it on things that don't matter. The world is designed to distract you. Your success depends on your ability to focus deeply in a distracted world. Your future self is counting on you to master this one skill. Let's go.